Tonight we start a new build and it involves this bad boy. So hang on, we're going to get started. That's right, we're going to do a guesser this time. It's been a while since I've done one. I've only done one as a matter of fact, but we're going to do this one. So I have the Magic Get It Out of the Blister Pack stuff in. So now all we're doing is just waiting on it to do its job. Starting to soak through, as you can see. All you basically have to do is wait for it to start changing colors and then just apply real gentle pressure and it opens right up. Look at that. So let me get something to put in here so it doesn't seal back. All I'm going to use is a popsicle stick. Just stick it in there like that, hang it up. That way it will be ready when we are. This is a pretty cool car. I really like the way it looks. I'm looking at the finish through the paint and I see some defects in it already. Nice casting line right there on the trunk. But outside that, it doesn't look bad at all. But we have to get this bad boy apart, so that's the next step. A little drop of oil. Never hurt nobody. Need it a little bit longer this time because we have that front axle we have to be concerned about. Even though it's fake, we still have to get down past it with the drill bit. So I picked these trays up like this. This is a cookie sheet, but I pick up stuff like this at the Dollar Tree. I mean, it's $1. And you can see they're real thin. I mean, that's already got a dent in it, but that's not the point. The point is, it catches everything whenever you take it apart or whenever you drill. So there's a base. Real simple plastic. Of course, we're not going to reuse these wheels. We're going to be putting premium wheels on it because this is actually either going to be a raffle car or a car for sale. So with that stated, those wheels will not be on there. We, of course, will be doing something different with all this. I haven't figured it out yet, but with that stated, I have an idea because I know what decals I'm going to be using, but you're going to have to stay tuned to see those decals. I don't want to give it away just yet. But I may end up putting in the title, I don't know. And then we have the smoked plastic glass. Trying to get it out without getting my fingerprints all over it. And then the body. So let's assign it a container. And we will start going to town on this. Of course, always I have to drill it for screws. And you can see that front one is very, very, very short. I mean, I've got my drill bit pushed in as far as it'll go, and that's still too long. And the lucky thing is it goes up in the radiator, but I really don't want to do that because I got a feeling it would come out the front. So let's start with the back one and we'll work from there. Got her all drilled out. And I'm not going to worry about how deep this screw goes in the front right now. Yeah, all it is really there for anyway is to give the helping hand something to grab hold of. Just as long as it goes up in there. I could probably drill that out some more. We'll take a look at it after I strip it and everything. But we'll probably just end up cutting that off. Plus the thickness of the base will make up the difference. She's getting low, boys. She's getting low. I've seen other people, and I don't know if they, like Paul Udella's Fat Man Productions. I've seen his citrus strip. We use the same product. I don't know if it is humidity, weather, whatever it is, but his is orange and it looks like it has water on top. Looks like the gel is at the bottom. You can see mine's the same consistency all the way through. I don't, if you guys know what the difference is, let me know. But anyhow, here she goes. That's a super cool casting. I love the paint job on it and everything, but it's not exactly what we're going for in this car. So we'll see you later, buddy. Again, we're not going to be using these wheels, so take something and stick down in there and just kind of twist it. They should pop right out. There's that side. There's that side. Save these for another project. And there is the base. I really won't do anything to this except for paint it. I will of course degrease it. I'll have to prime it and paint it, but that's really all that's going to get. And the interior will of course have to be primed and painted. I think I'm just going to tape off the engine because I have an idea for something that I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but we'll see. I let the cars talk to me as I go. I'm going to try to tape it off so that the back stays chrome, because I really like having that chrome bumper on there. I really like having the chrome on the front, but we'll probably try to wash that so that it gives it some depth in the low parts so that it really looks like a radiator. The engine, we'll be doing a little bit of painting on it, not a whole bunch. Of course, I'm going to do my treatment on the headers. And the interior, I wish there were, what in the world is that? Part of the car that didn't get chromed. Huh. But anyhow, the interior will be primed and painted, so I'll probably just tape it off like that and prime it and paint it. I already think I have an idea of what color I'm going to do because of the decals, but we'll see when we get there. But I want to try to keep the glass from getting scratched up, so let's set it on top. The base goes in there till tomorrow so I can prime it. And we're going to take the wheels and save them. Anytime you take a car apart, save the wheels, because you never know when you're going to do a challenge video or a custom that requires certain types of wheels or whatever, you know. As you can see, I saved mine. I really do. So these I'm just going to drop in. I have another set. They're older. They're all black, as you can see there. But I really don't have a specified spot for ones like this. So let's see, Aero disc, the hubcaps for Matchbox. I need to get me another container. What I need to do. I'll put them in there right now with the M2 bits and pieces. They should be fine in there for now. And let's look and see if I even have wheels for this car. I think I know what I want to use, but I want to look and see. I have the really big ones like this off of the Fast and Furious sets of cars, but I don't know. That would work okay, but it's not exactly what I want to go for. I have these. Let's see what we have in here. Might end up painting a set of these. I don't want to use the gold ones. The black ones look really cool. Again, I'm not using the chrome, the gold. The chrome I might save for another project. I just might save that for another project. I think I'm going to go with the white. What do you guys think? I know it's kind of hard for you to tell because you don't know what paint job I'm going with yet. I know. We'll put those back in there. Save the baggie. Never know when you'll need a small baggie. And we will put these in here. Let's see if they even fit, or if I'm going to have to make a actual tube. Let's see, the back are going to fit just fine. That's perfect. Yes, sir. What about the front? The front are going to fit perfect. Look at that. I couldn't ask for anything any better than that. Could not ask for anything any better than that. Wow. But I'm going to paint the wheels too. I'm going to take the tires off, I'm going to paint them to kind of go along with the decal thing. So alright, let's look at what we got here. Finally got it painted. I had to freeze my butt off to get this joker painted. But here's the interior. I'm going to show you this first. Got it painted all nice and orange. Got the engine detailed, red valve covers, gold air cleaners. Got the heat treatment on the exhaust. Looks really good. I did the tips. I need to get me one of those pen vices so I can actually drill those out. But there's that. I still have to paint the wheels if I'm going to. I haven't made up my mind 100% yet. I may not. But there's that. Here's the base. Pretty nice shade of blue, isn't it? I think it turned out great. I think it turned out very nice. So there's that. But the most important thing is the body, right? Let me show you what we got. Look at this bad boy. That blue is absolutely beautiful. This happens to be my homemade blue Spectraflame paint. Turned out wonderful, did it not? Man, yes, I love this color. I might have to keep this one for myself, to be honest with you. But by now you must be wondering what we're going to do with it. Well, if you haven't figured out blue, look at how good that's going to look. And orange, right? What's blue and orange? If you still can't figure it out, I'm going to show you the decals right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's right, golf. Making a golf gasser. You see we have the top that goes on the very top. This goes on the trunk lid. Then you have each side. I got these from Second Chance Redline, hence the SCR. And if you're wanting to get these same decals, Second Chance Redline, put in that number and that's what you'll get. These. It's for the 55 gasser. So what's next, you might be asking? Well, we have to get these bad boys cut out and get them ready to go in the car. So I'm going to do that. You know, there's no need in you watching me do that because how hard it is to cut out decals, right? So, alright, here we go. I got them all cut out. Like I said, as you can see, this is going to go on the roof like such. And this will go on the back like such. That'll look really, really cool. But the most important thing, and the one that I'm stressed about more than anything, is the side one. Because this joker comes all the way up and wraps around that wheel well just perfectly. And it's going to take some finagling to get that bad boy to sit just right. Because it takes up the whole side of the car. This is the one that's got me worried more than anything. But I believe we can do it. I really do. So let's get to it. Okay, time for some final assembly. Here's what the base turned out as. I'm not going to do any detailing on it just because for this particular casting I want the paint job and the decals to speak for it. So that's what the base looks like. Turned out really, really nice. I love the color. And we have the wheels, of course. I'm going to put the white ones on there. I started painting them orange to go with this color, but I think that the white looks really good with it, so that's why I'm leaving them white. I may change my mind and come back and paint them later. And then I cleaned up the windshield. I did up the interior. I did orange. I put in one of the 3D printed steering wheels that Chuck from Flying Valiant sent me. I think it just made it look that much better. I painted it black and then I chromed the center, just like the old school steering wheels used to be. Did the heat treatment on the exhaust. Probably won't be able to see it, but it's there. Blacked out the ends of the exhaust. Did a little bit of a wash on the grill just to give it a little bit more look and depth to it. Re-chromed the rear bumper. And now for the body. This is what you've all been waiting for to see. I know. So here we go. This is what we've got. Oh my goodness, doesn't that thing look just gorgeous? And that clear coat on there, I don't know if it's coming through, but woo, woo. I mean, this bad boy is flat, it is shiny, and it is gorgeous. I detailed the brake lights, I detailed the headlights and the turn signals, and that's all the detailing I'm going to do on that. But yes, let's get this assembled now and see how it looks put together. Set this over to the side. Get my screwdriver. Use this so I don't put a bunch of fingerprints on it. I think this bad boy turned out sharp. Sharp, sharp, sharp. I think y'all are really going to like this one. Alright, got that bad boy together. Now, we've got that all done. I'm going to get everything cleaned up. We're going to get this on the turntable and take a look at it. I think you're really going to like this one.